Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I am Carbonor. Welcome to my channel. That was a very odd cadence. I can admit that. If I was making a recording and I did it like that, I would have stopped and restarted. But live streaming, I don't really have that option. So when I have an awkward entrance, it's just an awkward entrance. It's not much I can do about it. Oops. Oh well. I hope all is warm and well in your world today. Things are okay here. You know, you know what I said yesterday. It's okay and hot. That's just the baseline for me right now. Okay and hot. Just hot. Hot, hot, hot. Ugh. Supposed to be cooling down over the next few days though, so that's pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. Do. We're doing a thumbnail. Yes, there it is. Thumbnail. I'm kind of excited. Well, there's a range of emotions, really, to be honest with you. I've been battling my fucking laptops, mainly my newest one. You know, I've said before I have I have one that I do like, standard fucking shit on, check my email and I visit my forums and my sites and all that shit. And, of course some porn. I'm a single adult male living in the United States of America. What can I say? But yes, and then I have the newest one, which I use nothing but YouTube and my editing software. That's it. My video editing software. I do my thumbnails and my art stuff, my art projects, and like the pictures that I've posted of the circle. The stuff that I do for them and photoshopping their tattoos on them and building. And that's where I do all that stuff. But my newest laptop, just YouTube and CapCut. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. For some reason, the laptop has, I had like 160 gigabytes or something like that left after I put all my programs on, and my antivirus software and all that shit. Once I got done, putting the stuff on it, I had like 160 gigabytes of storage. And ever since I bought it, it has slowly dropped. And there's nothing on it. I don't save any of my videos on it. All that stuff is on flash drives that are connected to the laptop. So there's essentially nothing on the fucking laptop. And yet it is continually dropped storage space to the point now that I'm at like 2 gigabytes of storage space. And I don't understand it because there's nothing on there. And every time I go to the storage to see what is taking up so much space, it doesn't say anything is taking up that much space. So I don't know what the fuck to do. I've tried several cleaning softwares. That's what I was doing tonight. For like, Jesus Christ, for hours after I got home because, it was giving me trouble last night when I was editing the Little Nightmares and Wicked Wednesday Night, to upload. I was like, I'm gonna have to do something about this. So that was my plan when I got home from work. Was I was gonna try out some of those cleaning things and see if I can't fucking get it fixed. None of them worked. None of them. I still have no fucking storage, and I don't understand what the problem is. Some people have said it's like your updates are, and stuff like that, but I can't find them. I don't know how to find them to get rid of them. And the only thing I'm getting to the point to where the only thing that I think I can do is just completely fucking factory reset the whole goddamn fucking laptop and start fresh and re-upload everything and all that bullshit. And that's such a pain in the goddamn ass. And because then I'm gonna have to do that like every 4 or 5 months probably. I don't understand. If any of you out there are in any way computer fucking literate or technically savvy or any of that nature, please help me. It is it's such it's such a pain in the ass. But yeah, when I'm processing my videos, after I'm done editing them and I'm exporting them, I don't export them to the laptop. I export them straight to one of my flash drives, So there's nothing on this goddamn laptop. And I never had the reason my old laptop, right? I know why it doesn't have any storage space because it's full of shit. I mean, I know it's full of shit. You know what I'm saying? I know where every item, everything that is taking up space, I'm well aware of on it, and it reflects that. You know what I'm saying? But this new one, it's a totally different story. There's nothing on it, and yet it has less space than the one that is completely fucking full. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. And I'm thinking that the difference is that the new one, the old one is on Windows 10, and the new one is on Windows 11 because that's what was on it when I bought it. So I'm thinking that's the only thing that I can think of that would be making the fucking difference. But yeah, if anybody out there is in any way technically inclined to understand fucking computers, I'm practically begging for your help because it is going to be it's going to be a pain in the ass. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I don't know if I mean, with the fact that I download everything too, but using CapCut is difficult now because it's like you don't have enough disk space. You might be losing this or that or this or that, and I'm like, and I'm hoping that just means that when I'm exporting it, that something might happen to it and it might lose some of the data or something because there's not enough space. And the fact that I'm doing it onto a flash drive doesn't affect it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so far it's seeming to do the videos. You know what I'm saying? It's not giving me any trouble when I don't notice any difference or any shortage or anything, any glitches or anything in the videos that I'm uploaded and have for the last few days while it's been saying that. So I'm thinking that's what it is. So I guess it's not really that big of an issue, but I'm afraid that it might become one. You know what I'm saying? So that I just wanted to throw that plea out there real quick whilst I'm working on the thumbnail. Anything anybody knows out there that might be able to help me, that'd be super cool. Super cool. That'd be even cooler than if you subscribe. But hey, you could go ahead and subscribe anyway, though, while you're at it. You can just on the way to sending me a message to explain, you can just go, I'll subscribe. Might as well. Yeah, you know, you know, we are 61 away. 61 away now from the 500 necessary to unlock super chats and memberships. It's crazy. 61. We're getting there. We're getting there bit by bit, little by little. All right, now where did this picture go? Again, I'm using some of my old thumbnails that I didn't do anything with to, you know, make use of them so that I don't have just 1,000 sitting there for no reason. Might as well do something with them. The problem with some of them is that the outfits have changed since I took them, so that I can't really use them. And you're like, well, yeah, you could still use them. No, you know me. You know me. You know me. You know how I work by now. You know I can't do that. Consistency, my friends, is key. I'm sorry I'm rambling, but this is what other streamers do. He did it first. Fuck, I watch there's some people that I watch their fucking live streams. They'll literally have 30 minutes of just a box that says stream starting soon for like 30 fucking minutes, and you're like, oh, okay. Thanks for the warning. You could just, you could cut that down to maybe like 10 minutes. But yeah, so I've been doing that. So it's slowed down everything. It's put a fucking major slowdown on my goddamn He-Man thing. My He-Man video, which is a pisser, because I'm gonna be going tonight to see the Furious, which was what in the beginning when I said I'm kind of excited, because that's why I'm kind of excited, because I'm gonna be going to see that movie tonight. I like absolutely fucking brutal, crazy ass fucking martial arts, and that's what this movie is. You can tell by the commercials, it's just going to be absolute insanity. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do an in-depth review of it, because I have a feeling my jaw is going to drop like every couple of minutes at the shit that they do. If it's anything like The Raid, man, because the first time I watched The Raid and The Raid 2, I was just like, how did these people live through this? How did they live? Are these guys okay? Has anybody seen them or talked to them? Because goddamn, if you haven't seen The Raid and The Raid 2, Jesus Christ, I highly recommend those movies. Oh my God, it is some of the most insane martial arts you've ever seen. And speaking of that, while we're talking about it, crazy fucking martial arts, there's another movie came out a couple years ago that is really, really good. Boy versus World. Holy shit. You have to see Boy versus World. It is fucking awesome. The main character is a mute. He can't talk. Right? That's obviously what to mute. I didn't even have to explain that. I'm sorry. I apologize. But he's a mute, and so he doesn't have a voice, and he imagined his voice as I can't remember who it was that he modeled it on, but it's the voice of Bob from Bob's Burgers. So you've got this inner monologue running throughout the movie of Bob from Bob's Burgers while this absolute insane martial arts is going on. It's fucking crazy. It's such a good movie. Such a good movie. But yeah, so I'm excited about the Furious. Let's see what else. What else is going on in the world right now? He says, innocently, knowing there's a whole bunch of crazy shit going on in the world right now. Crazy shit. you know, powder keg had to blow eventually. That's what powder kegs are for. Blowing up. That's the way it works. So what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, shit. The First Descendant YouTube, they released a short little video of the upcoming collab. I don't know if any of you have seen it yet. You should probably take a minute to go check it out. It's pretty cool. It's pretty badass in all honesty. I'm of Evangelion. I'm just not. I'm well aware of the outfits though, because I've followed cosplay for like 15 years. I remember cosplay when it was innocent, when it was, just girls that enjoyed, dressing up and going to conventions, and I've watched the progression of cosplay go from cosplay to porn. And at the whole time I was watching, I was like, yeah, because every time one of those girls way back in the beginning, everybody wanted to see their tits. Everybody was, it's just like get naked. And after, shit, it only took them like 10 years. And it was just like, bam, they all became porn stars. Well, OnlyFans stars. But really, what's the fucking difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? Because they don't, you could say, and I know we're just, sometimes this is what's going to happen. It's a live stream. Sometimes I want to chat a little bit. I'm sorry. But, you could say it's no more than Playboy. But that's not really true, because Playboy was kind of artistic. You know what I'm saying? Playboy wasn't lewd. It was nude, but it wasn't lewd. You know what I'm saying? It was tasteful nakedness. Whereas most OnlyFans models are like, spreading their legs, shoving their asshole in your face, sticking their feet in the camera. Which why is that a thing? I don't. You feet people sometimes. I just don't get you. It's like of all the things on a woman's body, you could like obsess over feet. For one thing, it's not that rare to see feet. It would be different if people didn't walk around barefoot. You could go to the beach and nobody's wearing shoes. You go to a pool, nobody's wearing shoes. You know what I'm saying? You go to somebody's house, they're probably not wearing shoes. So it's not like one of the taboo pieces of a human anatomy. Feet. It's like getting off on somebody's hands or something. It's like I guess you could say a lot of time they are in shoes, but still. A lot of times people's knees are fucking, hidden by pants and long dresses and shit. But people don't look at somebody's knees and go, oh my God, I got to go rub one out. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But yeah, I'm not that interested in the collab. I'll probably get one of the bodysuits. I could see getting one for, probably. I don't know if I want to give one to Viessa. I could see myself getting one and give it to somebody, but I just it's 3 bodysuits, and there's not that much distinction or difference amongst them. It's it's a nice collab because it's a high profile thing. It's good, but I would much rather see a Stellar Blade collab. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just me. And there's some other things that would be cool if they collabed with. What is it? What is the battle pass? I forgot. But the video is very cool, so I do suggest you go check that out. It's only like a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes. It's pretty cool. Features Bunny, Glay, and Valby. All right, all these will be easy. These are the ones we're really going for here. So clearly I'm going to have to do an onslaught mode to get these finished. How we looking here? We're almost at 30,000 on the chill skills. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. What are we at on toxic? Yeah, that's what I thought. I was pretty sure that Freyna had suppressed Viesa. As I said the other day, they have a little friendly rivalry. Because in my head canon, they're best friends. We'll go this one first. You know, they've got the relationship. You know, you've got the Viesa, who's more the straight-laced, you know, kind of serious kind of personality. And then you've got Freyna, who's just the wild, just like, come on. Freyna's the friend that gets you in trouble. You were like, God damn it, I'm never listening to you again. kind of friend. That's the relationship that I imagine they have. Again, just inside my head. Actual canon doesn't matter.
That's a specialized Vulgus aircraft. It can fly through void storms.
Not anymore, it can't.
If you're gonna shoot it down, do it now.
It has become a void storm. Of just smoke and fire. Just went boom. Blammo. Eat my storms. What I really like about this gun also is that you just have to shoot in the general direction of them, because it's going to leave a storm that's going to fuck them all up. And you don't have to be precise with your shots. That's pretty cool.
We've detected signs of life inside a nearby arcade.
I can't wait till somebody bitches about this gun and they nerf it. I'll be just so happy when they do that. I'm not serious, by the way. That'll be a bad day. That'll be a day when Carbonor gets really irate. Come back up, you guys. That was kind of unnecessary. Fun, but unnecessary.
Deploying arcade. I am the original.
transport inbound. See you soon.
Is there going to be a story with the collab? I don't. Was there a? There wasn't. No, there wasn't a story with Bayonetta. Was there? No, there wasn't. No, there wasn't. There was not. Not. All right. I'll do that one. I'm really happy about the Masters of the Universe movie because the studio has said that they fully intend to go forward with it. They're like, no, we're because it didn't do fantastic. I mean, it did it didn't do fantastic.
Void storm is intensifying. Conditions are
For some reason, everybody wanted to see Scary Movie.
Over.
I don't understand why. Why? Was the world really clamoring for another Scary Movie? I don't think they were. At least I never heard it. I never heard anybody going, man, where are the Wayans brothers, man? We need another Scary Movie. I didn't hear that. I never heard anybody say that. I guess though it is nice that it is nice to see that people are going to start making movies like that again, because we've been really, really devoid of anything remotely like comedy for a long time, because comedy's offensive, Comedy's offensive. Somebody's always the butt of the joke. And that hurts people's feelings. And we haven't been able to do that for a while. For probably over a decade, we haven't been able to hurt people's feelings. And I'm glad that we're getting back to the point to where we can be funny. I'm glad that people have realized, you know what? Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. We can't even goddamn laugh about things anymore. Who wants to live in a society like that where you're not allowed to fucking laugh because it might hurt somebody's feelings? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Grow a pair, Grow the fuck up and grow some nuts. Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings. I don't even give a fuck about my own goddamn feelings. Why do you think I'm gonna give a fuck about yours? But I can take a joke.
Tactical transport en route to the Descendant's position. Close air support available. Danger close. I repeat, danger close.
That was, yep. I love how you describe that. Literally, it's right in my face, and you call it, hey, danger close. Yeah, no shit, is it? Is it close? It singed my eyebrows. No shit. Close. Hey, we're gonna drop some bombs right at your feet. So, be ready for that. I was also watching a preview for the new Tomb Raider game, where they remembered that Lara Croft is supposed to be hot and rich and kind of bitchy. Kind of bitchy. Now, I can't now. I must say this. Those remakes, those 3 remake games, I fucking loved them. I thought they were fantastic games. They were so much fun to play. Was it Lara Croft? Was it Tomb Raider? No. They should have called it something else. It should have been something else, and everybody would have fucking loved it. But it was not Lara Croft. Not in any way, shape, or form.
Mission complete.
She was broke. She was fucking grumpy and pissy, and she was all worried about, oh, we can't take it from these people, and, no, that's not Lara Croft. Lara Croft is like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about those people. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that, put it in a museum. They're going to pay me several $1 million to do that very thing. So, yeah, I'm going to steal this artifact from this village, and I'm going to go put it in a museum. That's Lara Croft. That's what a Tomb Raider is. That's the very definition of the word Tomb Raider. Is I'm gonna go to that ancient fucking tomb in the middle of nowhere, and I'm gonna take all the valuable shit. That is what tomb raiding is. It is not, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna find these artifacts for this village. That's not tomb raiding. That's just, that's like what? Acquisition, maybe, or something? That's basically just like a delivery service. Fuck even Indiana Jones. It belongs in a museum. You know what I'm saying? By the way, in case you wondered, there are only 3 Raiders of the Lost Ark movies. There's only 3. It's only 3. 4 and 5 never happened. Never happened. I don't even know what you're talking about. What? They didn't make any more of those. You're fucking nuts. I don't know what what world are you living in? There's only 3. There's only 3. Just like there's only, well, okay. Well, I was about to say Terminator, but I guess some people have different opinions on whether or not the third one is an actual is because they did kind of start going off the rails with number 3. So I guess I guess you could say that there's only 2 Terminators. In my opinion, there's only, we've discussed this a couple times in the last few days. There's only 3 Star Wars movies. There's Star Wars. Not A New Hope. There's Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. And everything else is shit. People say the prequels were good. No, they weren't. The prequels, you know what's wrong with the prequels? The prequels were George Lucas spent too much time up Spielberg's ass. And he got all woke. And he started being influenced by some of fucking Spielberg's ideas. And he let that influence his fucking Star Wars universe. That's the truth. That's the bottom line. That's the fucking truth. That's why those movies are what they are. That's why it's all about politics, and it's all about fucking, midichlorians, and instead of a mysterious fucking ancient religion that only some people can fucking master. No, it's, genetically, you're inclined to use the Force. It's like, fuck you. Fuck you, George. Fuck you. Not to mention the story in the prequels. I mean, come on. Come on. It's not good. It's not good. It makes no sense in most of the occasions. You're just like, how did you not know that there was this secret fucking army? How did you not fucking know that this was happening? How? You're fucking Jedis. You can read people's goddamn minds. How the fuck did you not know? Swear to God. Swear to God. Doobie-doobie-doo. What else is there only 3 of? Oh my God, excuse me. There's only 2 Predator movies. I'll allow the Aliens versus Predators movies. I'll allow those. And I do consider all 4 of the original Aliens movies. I know a lot of people hate number 4, but I kind of dug it. I didn't hate it. So I can understand why some people would want to leave that one off. Some people would want to even leave 3 off, to be honest with you. But I count all 4 of them. I don't count Romulus. I don't count Prometheus. I don't count any of that bullshit where this dipshit fucking android is the reason that there are fucking aliens or what the fuck ever. I fucking no. 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 No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Trying to think what else there's only 3 of. There's probably more stuff. It'll probably come to me. It'll probably come to me. How's my gun looking? Are we at 40 yet? We're very close to 40. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of this shit. Yeah. And Star Wars. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid that I regret to inform you that Star Wars is officially dead. It is official. Grogu, Mandalorian and Grogu was the worst performing Star Wars movie ever. Ever. It was worse than Solo. And that's bad. That's bad. That's real bad. I'm gonna just do that I'm just gonna drive y'all crazy and just go from menu to menu to menu to menu. It's so bad that only 3 weeks after it's come out, all the toys have gone onto the clearance rack because nobody's buying them. That's always a dead giveaway too. When the merchandise don't sell, ooh, that's bad. That's bad. That's like real bad. That's not good at all. Disney fucked it up. They oversaturated the market with it. There was just too much. Same thing with Marvel. Too much. Too much. But they were greedy. They were like, let's pump out as much of this shit as possible, and people were just like, oh no. And then you had to have Disney Plus to see all the TV shows, and it became like required homework. So there's homework, there's shit that I have to do on my own free time. I can't just go see the movies and know what's going on. I have to pay for this service to watch every bullshit show that you come out with, just so I know who these people are when the next movie comes out. And normies ain't gonna do that. Normies ain't gonna do that. They are not gonna do that. They are going to get extremely bored very quickly. especially when the quality of what you're forcing them to watch, essentially, is not good. Subpar at best. Phoned in. There you are. Back the fuck up. I mentioned it before. I fucking love the animation of the reload with this gun. It's so fucking aggressive. Watch. She's just like, fuck you. Huh. Fuck you for being empty. Release somebody. No, you won't. No, that's not what happened. Do, 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 do. Oh shit, I missed the wall crasher. Damn it. Damn it. Where are you, Harris? How am I supposed to know when it's time for a wall crasher if you're not here? I'm just kidding, by the way. It's, you know, he's got a lot. He's got shit to do. You know what? I'm having fun playing as her. So I'm just gonna keep playing as her today. This is just gonna be a full-on Viesta day. I will do you this favor. I'll change her outfit, even though this outfit makes her ass look fucking amazing. It really does. That's one of my favorite things about this outfit is that I don't know what it is. It makes her ass look awesome. Nah. We've done that one a lot. We can do the dress. We can go dress. We do the armor a lot. We do that one a lot. Let's do the dress. Let's do some battle in the combat dress. Even though I don't necessarily, you know, like the idea of them going into combat in a dress, but she has been wearing lingerie for like the last week, so I guess it's okay. You know. Okay, we need to do this one. And you know well, actually, no, not really. I do. It's kind of cool. I might end up getting 2 of them, depending on how the hair looks. The short bob look of the I don't have any idea what their names are, by the way. But the short hair girl with the white suit, I don't like the short hair. But I like the pigtail look of the girl in the red. And I think the one in the pink has bangs. So it just depends. I would like to get the pigtails, the girl in the red. And the pink one maybe, depending on how that hair looks. I wonder if one of them will be free, like the Bayonetta one was. No, she wasn't free. Her emotes and stuff were free. That's right. That's right. You had to actually buy her outfit. Right. Right. That is correct. That is correct, me. Thank you. Thank you, myself, for remembering. No problem. No problem. I mean, what else am I going to do? Kind of what I'm here for. That's true. Yes, I just had a conversation with myself. That occurred. That occurred. Hello? There we go. There we go. I've talked quite a bit today. There's more things I would like to say. More things I would like to talk about. But I should try to shy away from it. And if you're watching the news, you know anything's going on, then you know. Good morning, Harris. I was just talking about you because I was like a minute late. I looked over and it was 5 after, and I was like, damn it, I missed a wall crasher, and I was like, where are you, Harris? How am I supposed to know when wall crasher time is if you're not here? And then you show up. You see the little video released by the First Descendant YouTube page? Little collab video. That was pretty cool. I mean, I mentioned just a bit ago that I'm not really a fan of Evangelion. I told my tongue went lazy as I said that. Evangelion, yeah, it's just gonna do that. So I'm just gonna go on. I'm not the biggest fan, but that was a pretty badass little video. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of. I know the outfits from following cosplayers for so long, you know. I don't know who the characters are. I don't know any of their names. But I just, you know, I think it's really cool because Evangelion is pretty high profile in the anime world, and that's good that they're connecting themselves to something that's, you know, pretty big. You know, it's a lot bigger. It's a lot bigger than Nier Automata, and certainly a lot bigger than Bayonetta. So I'm very pleased in that fact, you know, in that manner. But they're just bodysuits, you know. There's nothing that special about their outfits. They're just tight bodysuits. I'll probably get, as I said just a bit ago, I'll probably get the red one because I like the pigtail hairstyle. And you know, I can give somebody that bodysuit. But, you know. I would rather the collab had been with Stellar Blade, personally. I'm a huge fan of Stellar Blade. Which, just as a quick little aside, I have to get back to because I stopped after one episode of Gameplay Plus. So I have to get back to that pretty soon. But yeah, I would have much preferred that. Or maybe Lollipop Chainsaw, because Lollipop Chainsaw has a sequel that's supposed to be coming out probably in a year or two. Either one of those would make me a very happy Carbonor. Let's see, Harris says, I'm excited for the Bunny rework, the weapon balance, Albion Cavalry, and Eraser. Oh, they're doing the Albion Cavalry? Oh, that's interesting. I just wish that gun looked better. I just don't like the way it looks. It looks too much like a hypodermic needle or something. Or like a bee stinger or something. I just don't like the design. It looks frail. You know what I'm saying? It looks like you could just grab the barrel and just snap it. Is that all four? That's all four. All right. We'll just go straight into this. But apparently everybody says that Evangelion is the thing that's going to connect it to the us being able to be giants or something. Is it because do they drive giant mechs? Is that what it is? Like I said, I don't know jack shit about it. Harris says, if. I'm assuming there must be more to that message. Because literally you just wrote if. There must be more. Because I think sometimes you guys forget that there is a little bit of a lag. Because I forget sometimes that there's a little bit of a lag between what I say and when you respond to it. And if I'm like in one of my rambling states, I can't always remember what I said. So The jiggle physics are so bad, the wind is making her boobs move. Look at the wind is pushing her boobs up. Look at them. That's crazy. The jiggle physics might be a little too sensitive. Stat focus. Hang on. I think we're full. We were definitely full. Okay. I love this gun so much. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. There's a challenge for the weekly thing that I have to do with the Onslaught. Yes. Harris says Onslaught mode next. Sucks because nobody's here, so I'll have to go completely with strangers. Here's hoping I get a good grouping. bullets. I need some bullets. Alright. We're good. Fuck you.
verify the data.
I'm gonna take. You're gonna journey with me to the kitchen to refill my drink. We can say hi to all the melted cats. I can't. I mean, they're hot. They're hot. Trust me, they're hot. But the rest of the trailer is nowhere near as hot as my bedroom where I stay holed up, because I've got the windows. I've got 4 big windows with fans in them, or right in front of them, in the living room. So it gets hot, but at least there's that cool breeze blowing, and you can tell that they enjoy it because they sit in the path of the fans. Whereas in my bedroom, because I work nights, I've always worked, 3 to 11 shift and slept during the day. I've always covered up my windows, so I don't have the option of opening a window in my bedroom because I've got black garbage bags and then cardboard over them. From the outside, it looks like I've got blinds. You can't tell that I've got them covered over. But yeah, there's garbage bags and then cardboard and then posters. So there's not really an option. That's just the way it be. That's just the way it be. It do be that way. Is there anything else to talk about? Anything else that will pique my interest? That isn't, geopolitics. What else? Oh yeah, Supergirl. This is continuing to be very bad news for Supergirl. I hate that now I'm gonna have to go fucking give that movie money so that I can review it for fucking for clicks. Oh my god, I'm one of those people now. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks that my fucking He-Man goddamn in-depth review has pretty much ground to a halt because of my fucking laptops. I'm gonna have to. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to figure something out because I've got to start. I've got to do other stuff too. I gotta record next week's wrestling videos, and then I've got to do the playthroughs. God damn it. I just don't understand it. Harris, do you know anything about computers? Or laptops? Things of that nature? What is that? What is computer? The issue I'm having is that for some reason my newest laptop, the one that I use exclusively for my YouTube channel and my my video editing software, which has Windows 11 on it, because that's what was on it when I bought it. That's the way it came. For some reason, throughout the time that I have had it, despite the fact that you have no idea. Well, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go over it anyway. So anybody out there that may be watching at the moment that wasn't watching earlier when I complained about it, but for some reason, since I have bought it, even though I do not keep anything on it, everything that all of the videos that I save and that I export from my video software, all that stuff, I do that onto flash drives, onto external storage, right? So there is nothing on the laptop. But for some reason, ever since I have bought it, the storage just kept going down and down and down and down, and now it's at like 2 gigabytes of storage. But there is literally nothing on it. And when I go to storage maintenance, it says that all of the storage space is taken up, but when I look down through the apps, there's no apps that are taking up all that space. So I don't know what the fuck it is, or where to get it, or how to clean it out. I've used when I got home from work last night, I for like 3 hours, I was using different cleaners, PC cleaners, and none of them were fixing the problem either. So I don't know what the fuck to do. So if there's anybody out there watching right now, and I see there's like 6 or 7 people out there watching right now, if any of you are in any way computer literate, if you would not mind maybe dropping something in the comments, maybe if you have a PC cleaner that you use that's effective, or maybe you've run into this problem before, can you give me a holler? Because I really, it's not a horrible issue at the moment because of the fact that I do everything on external storage, but I'm afraid it's going to start to be. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be awesome if you have any advice, if you could give it to me. I don't have that problem with my old laptop, which coincidentally uses Windows 10, not Windows 11. So I'm wondering if that is part of the problem, because I've heard a whole lot of bad shit about Windows 11 and how horrible it is and how buggy it is and all this other shit. So I don't know. I'm looking for solutions. If anybody out there has one, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. Let's do onslaught, I guess. But yeah, with my old one, it doesn't have any storage space, but I know why. You know what I'm saying? I know everything is accounted for. You know, I know that it's full of shit because I put it there. I put it on it. You know what I'm saying? But with this new one, it's literally empty. It should have like 160 gigabytes, I think, once I got all my virus protection software, and once I got my editing stuff and all that crap on there. Yeah, I had over 160 gigabytes of storage left, you know what I'm saying? And it's just gone. And there's nothing to account for it. I don't understand. And it's not like a virus or anything, because literally, like I said, I have gone only
energy concentration point
to YouTube
Protect the objective from all threats.
And my editing software.
You can configure all key parameters.
That's it. There's nothing on it that would have given it a virus. Let me get one of these. Y'all.
Initiating energy concentration point stabilization operation. Prevent enemy infiltration at all costs.
Ah.
Reinforcements inbound. Prepare for combat. Descendant, you need to interact with the target device. Approach and engage with it within the time limit.
I've got any bullets. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you do.
source detected. Transmitting target coordinates to your ASIV. Descendant.
Oh shit, I didn't even look at that. Damn it.
Time to utilize your tactical options.
That's not good.
Enemy reinforcements detected, Descendant. Hold the line.
I think I'm doing crazy damage. It looks like I'm doing some crazy fucking damage. Alright. That didn't do too bad. Oh my god. Just shy of fucking 6 billion. Goddamn. Alright. Just shy of 6 fucking billion. Good God. I thought I was doing some damage. I fucking love that gun. Have I mentioned how much I love that gun? Have I mentioned that today, how much I love that fucking gun? And how I just know some fucking douchebag out there is gonna fucking complain about it. And they're gonna fuck it up. I just know it. I just know it because it's too awesome. I'm not allowed to have something so awesome. That's not permitted in this world. That's pretty cool. I like that color. That's I gotta admit, that's pretty badass. Not bad. So's that, really. That's pretty cool too. I like the two-tone fade. Oh! I'm not missing it this time. Oh shit, there's the critters.
Warning. Large-scale dimensional creatures. Please evacuate to an area out of range of the sirens, or they may be colossal mass capture. Please respond to rapid
Alright. That's some fun shit to walk in on.
Nearby seem to have spotted it as well. Remove them quickly. The mutant's materials will be lost if you're not quick enough. Nearby seem to have spotted it as well. Remove them quickly.
Let's go do this one.
Descendant, a large cluster of breach creatures has been detected in the area.
Yeah.
Breach creature response confirmed. Inbound to location. Bogus comms traffic is increasing at your location. It looks like Legion of Breach troops have been deployed.
Yeah, we're kind of pissing them off. I don't think they're taking it well.
Bogus special assault ship identified.
Where?
Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful. Requesting takedown of enemy assault ship. Picking up void mutant signals. Be careful. Approaching in encircling formation. Respond immediately. Hold this special assault ship spotted. Primary tactical objective confirmed in Operation Zone. Please take it out.
Get me the fuck out of here before he resets it. That's the one mission. When you get done with it, you got to get the fuck out. Because as soon as if somebody restarts it, it's the first motherfucker that just touches you and you're just stuck in it. It's a pain in the ass. You just got to shit and get. Shit and get. No! Okay, you can't do that.
Get out of my way and get lost.
I hate that she glows pink, but if I want it to look like skin, that's the price I had to pay. It's just the way it's just the way it's just the way it goes sometimes. Where did my lighter go? Damn it!
Descendant.
There it is.
Environmental data collection at the Axiom deposit has been completed. Please activate
Yes, I know.
the
We just
stabilizer.
me and Cybertron just did it. But thanks, not now. I'm not even going to check my damage because I know it was practically nothing. Are you full? Yep, dog's full. Hold on. Let me help him out. Cause he just goes all comatose when my inventory gets full. He's like one of those fainting goats. You know how when you scare them, they just stiffen up and fall over. When my inventory's full, he just goes, cannot compute. It's like when you put a cat in a sweater and they just kind of freeze because they don't know what to do. They just kind of stand there and just like help me. What? Which one? What is it? What is it? Bunch of shit. Bunch of shit. Bunch of shit. My gun? Yes. Again already. Damn. We're gonna have this bitch done before long. Before I know it. How's the sword looking? We're getting there. We're getting there. I'll change back to normal clothes. We'll switch to something else. We'll do this one for a bit. I like this one. The hood really made me happy with this outfit. I know it doesn't have it's not even part of it, but it was just like that really works. It works, in my opinion, better than the one it is supposed to be for. Should I try to hook up with some people and continue the onslaughts? That looks interesting. Oh, okay. Okay. It's not bad. It's very, very oriental. Mandarin, perhaps? Would that be accurate? And it needs to fix that. The hood needs to be the black of the suit, though. He needs to fix that. Maybe he ran out of caliber. That happens sometimes. That happens sometimes. All right. Everybody keep your fingers crossed. I may be about to get my ass kicked. We'll see. And I'll be honest with you, it doesn't matter if somebody complains about I'm not playing Viesa properly, because I don't read the world chat, really. Every once in a while I glance over at it and I'm like, oh, okay. No, this is not going to work. This is not gonna work. 2 fucking people? Are you shitting me? Two people. Dude. There's just no way. And that's why the other person left. I see. He was wise. 2 people is not enough. It needs to not do that. Jesus Christ. If the 4 people is the maximum, then it needs to not load you up with less than 4 people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't take any offense to dude getting the fuck out of there, because I was about to do the same thing. I was about to be like, no. Come on, game. Come on. That's just stupid. And I'm sure there's some people out there going, I can do it solo. It's like, yeah, go fuck yourself. Seriously. I'm willing to wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to wait to have a full team instead of it being designed to go, oh, we can't make them wait, so just sling them in there completely. We know this is not enough people to do this mission, but sling them in there anyway. 3's not going to do it either. Well, I don't know. It's Inez, but here's Nova. Nova's back. Let's see if they have faith in 3 people being able to do this. This will be curious. Okay. They're still here.
Descendant, the energy concentration point is unstable. Protect the objective from all threats.
Oh my god. None of these.
You can configure arcane parameters based on analysis.
I guess that one. Those were horrible choices. Horrible choices.
Initiating energy concentration point stabilization operation. Prevent enemy infiltration at all costs. Descendant, you need to interact with the target device. Approach and engage with it within the time limit.
I need some ammo. God damn it, I need ammo. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. It was weird. It didn't seem like my storm was working. Ow. Oh, shit. Fucking shit.
Zone stabilization confirmed. Descendant! Unstable energy source detected. Transmitting target coordinates to your receive. Descendant, the enemy offensive is weakening. Time to utilize your tactical options.
I guess we'll do that.
Enemy reinforcements detected, Descendant. Hold the line. Construction target confirmed ahead. Descendant, destroy the structure completely within the time limit.
What the fuck was that? Did somebody throw something at me?
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare for combat. Specialized anti-personnel combat entity detected. It has you within sights, Descendant. Be careful. Key target located. Neutralize it within the time limit quietly to avoid alerting enemy. Descendant, the acceptable energy threshold range has been exhausted. Be careful.
Why not fucking upgrade that one? What the fucking fuck? No! Bitch! I walked right into that. I did. Right the fuck into it. Lock in! I'm so excited my voice broke. Where'd everybody go? Why did somebody leave? Why the fuck did somebody leave? We were doing good. For fuck's sake. Good morning, Jedi. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I'm on the way. No, I'm not. Jesus Christ.
Zone stabilization confirmed. Descendant! Unstable energy source detected.
See?
Transmitting target coordinates to your receive.
Let me get these bullets. Okay, now let's go.
Descendant, the enemy offensive is weakening. Time to utilize your
Yep.
tactical options.
That's one. I don't have enough. Damn it. Oh well. I was thinking more offense than defense.
Enemy
on that one.
reinforcements detected, Descendant.
Okay.
Hold the line.
Here we go. We're gonna get absolutely destroyed, but that's okay. Because we tried. We gave it our all. Which one of you motherfuckers is keeping this bitch healed? Who is it? Is it you? Are you doing it? How about you? Fuck all y'all. Sons of bitches.
Descendant, special entity detected. Combat patterns may differ from regular entities. Watch out.
Somebody give me some goddamn blue stuff. Fucking need blue stuff. Fucking, do you need upgrading? Yes. The answer is yes. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Bitch.
Full-scale offensive imminent. Establish
Yeah,
and execute
full
optimal
scale.
strategy
It's not been
based
full
on
scale yet.
available data.
Well, lucky us, I
Specialized
guess.
anti-personnel combat entity detected. As unit sites, Descendant.
Fuck you.
Careful.
I need healing. Oh, please, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Destruction target confirmed ahead.
Good things.
Descendant,
Good things.
destroy the structure completely within the time limit.
We will do what we can, not now. The primary objective right now is just survival. That's really as far as I'm looking at it. But if I can get around to those other things that you just
The
mentioned.
acceptable energy threshold range has been exhausted. Be
Right.
careful.
Got it. Just say people are getting into your thing. That's quicker, it's easier. I know what you mean. You don't have to be like, yeah. See, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Eat a dick, eat some more dick. Hold your gun. Where the fuck is your gun? Why were you not holding your gun? That was just stupid. Jesus Christ. This is absolute pandemonium. Absolute insanity. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know what I did. Something went black. Fuck you guys. Seriously. Oh, come the fuck. Go away. We do not need any. We gave it the office, please. Thank you.
Descendant, the acceptable energy threshold range has been exhausted.
No
Be
way.
careful.
Has it really? Giant robot. Giant robot time. Fuck your gun. Fuck your gun right in the ass. Oh, I shot your kneecaps off. Your little kneecap buttons are gone. What happened? What happened? We're gone. What happened? What happened to you? Oh, I don't think that's gonna work, big guy. I don't think it's gonna work. Sorry. I think you're dead.
Mission accomplished, Descendant. Head back to base when you're ready.
Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. $12.5 billion. It felt like 12.5 billion. I'm gonna be honest. It felt like 12.5 billion. It felt exactly like 12.5 billion. God damn. I'm gonna go back to Albion. We're gonna take ourselves a little smoke break. We're just gonna check. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Whew. That was a battle right there. God damn, my VS is badass. Let me just go on record and saying I have built this girl pretty goddamn well. Holy shit. That was so much fun. I gotta be honest. There towards the end, even before the Colossus showed up, I was like, I think we're gonna do this. I think me and this voodoo person are gonna do this. It just started to feel like the tide was swaying. That was fun. I love this game. I fucking love this game. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's the, aside from the blue and the white, that's the red that I use for Blair and Dia. Okay. Any research? No, there's no research. Okay. Jesus Christ. Jedi says, I report them. Yeah. Eh. Sometimes, you know, you got to deal with traitors on the battlefield. Those that what's that word? Go AWOL. Jesus Christ. My adrenaline pumping. I gotta be, I mean, pumping. I guess it just leaves us to try 3. Hmm. Let me finish my cigarette before I do that, because I do not want this getting in the way of my aim for burning down to the filter and dropping hot ash on my leg. Fucking love this game. I fucking love this game. See that what just happened there? That whole thing. Did I need to be wearing a skin of a hot chick, hot half naked chick? No. It would have been just as much fun if I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? If I was using one of those dudes in like that Call of Duty camouflage fucking outfit, it would made no difference. But the fact that it's a fucking hot half naked chick just adds that cherry on top. You know what I'm saying? You know, and what's wrong with that? I don't see anything wrong with that. But I guess I'm just a misogynist, and that's fine. That's fine. I'll be whatever you want to call me. I don't give a fuck. It has no effect on me. It's just words, just empty fucking words. Oh gosh, you think I'm insert whatever word here? Oh no. Oh no, how will I ever go on? Pretty well, actually. Pretty, pretty smoothly. Just keep right on trucking. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens. See what happens. I don't know if you could hear, but I was clapping. That's how in the zone I am right now. I'm clapping. I'm like, let's go. Let's go, team. We can do this. Make it happen. Teamwork makes the dream work. And there's no I in team. Yeah, that thing. Okay.
Go on, get lost. Get out of my way.
Descendant, the energy concentration point is unstable. Protect the objective from all threats. You can
That one.
configure arcade parameters based on analysis of combat data.
Oh, we don't even have any fragments. Oh, Jesus, I forgot. Okay. All right. Lock in.
Smooth as ice.
Initiating energy concentration point stabilization operation. Prevent enemy infiltration at all costs.
I got distracted for a minute, wondering where the fuck she was going.
Descendant, you need to interact with the target device. Approach and engage with it within the time limit. Additional enemy forces detected. Engage combat readiness. Specialized anti-personnel combat entity detected. Key target located. Neutralize it within the time limit quietly to avoid alerting the enemy.
I need blue stuff and I need bullets. There's the blue stuff. That'll do for thank you for now. No, what the fucking you dick face motherfucker. Eat that, you shitbag. Drop some health, assholes. I need help. Bullets will work. That's good. That's good. That's a good start. Okay, I got health. I've acquired health. I'm good with health. Kill motherfucker. I don't know. Okay. There you are. There you are. You son of a bitch! Fucking asshole. Hurry, 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 hurry! Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Fuck!
I can't let this be the end.
Oh, son of a bitch. Those guys are assholes with those fucking things. Oh, you're trying to heal somebody? Well, here, how about one of these? That'll make it fun, won't it? Fuck you. How about fuck you? How about we just say, Big ol' fuck you.
Zone stabilization confirmed. Descendant!
What?
Unstable energy source detected.
God damn, why do you have to
Transmitting
yell?
target coordinates to your receive.
Jesus Christ.
Descendant, the enemy offensive is weakening. Time to utilize your tactical options.
Oh, yeah, we'll take that.
Enemy reinforcements detected, Descendant. Hold the line. Destruction target confirmed ahead. Descendant, destroy the structure completely within the time limit.
Fucking bug. Oh, there's two of you? Oh, okay.
Additional enemy forces detected. Engage combat readiness. Enemy reinforcements detected, Descendant. Hold the line.
I'm trying. I'm holding it.
Key target located.
Got a good grip.
Neutralize it within the time limit quietly to avoid alerting enemies.
Golly gee, I could use some blue shit though. That's fucking sweet. Oh great. Poison. That's good. That's what we needed right now. That's what we needed right now. Was fucking poison. Get away. Fuck off. Fuck off. Go away. Don't have any goddamn blue stuff. Oh, we're gonna do something stupid. Yeah, that was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid. That was stupid. I admit, that was stupid. Oh my god. Yes,
Zone
get
stabilization
Fuck
confirmed.
you, stop it!
Descendant. Unstable
Beast?
energy source detected.
Mhm.
Transmitting target coordinates to
Oh,
your
we done?
receive.
Oh shit, okay. Damn,
Descendant.
sorry.
The enemy offensive
Yeah, that's good.
is weakening. Time to utilize your tactical options.
I need help now.
Enemy reinforcements detected,
Okay.
Descendant. Hold the line. Key target located. Neutralize it within the time limit quietly to avoid alerting the enemy.
Shit. Really wish I could quit doing that.
Full-scale offensive imminent. Establish and execute optimal defense strategy based on available data. Second, you need to interact with the target device.
I need to interact with a health pack right now is what I need to interact with. But thank you for your commentary. I do appreciate your involvement. Your advice is, top notch. I can't imagine anything better for my concentration than you fucking screeching in my ear about bullshit that doesn't matter right now. You'll not at all do whatever you just said. That's what will happen. I need help, I need help. Oh, I need fucking help. Oh, that's not good. Goddamn already! Fucking shit! Fucking goddamn fucking
The acceptable energy
fucking
threshold
thing.
range has been exhausted.
I'm sure it has. I'm sure it has. You know what else has? My goddamn patience, Donnell. That's what. Exhausted. It is gone. Holy shit. And that's all I did this time? Wow, they definitely carried the shit out of me then. So, by that token, does that mean that I carried everybody else in the last one? Since I did 12.5 billion? I'm going to tell myself that's what it means. Whether or not that actually is what it means or not is irrelevant. Oh shit, there's been messages. Sorry, Jedi. I'm just now seeing your stuff, man. I've been zoned in. He says, now seeing the TFD collab. Hell, is this FF collaboration? It's Evangelion. The only reason that I know that the outfits is from cosplayers. They're pretty popular amongst the cosplayers. As far as skins, I'm probably only going to get one of them. Because essentially they're all just bodysuits. You know what I'm saying? They're all just bodysuits. There's not enough difference betwixt them to justify getting all three of them. I mean, if I was an Evangelion fan, obviously, but you know, I'm not. So a fucking FF, a Final Fantasy fucking collaboration would be fucking awesome, dude. Holy shit. Tifa. Who wouldn't want a Tifa skin? Oh, I checked out the contest that is, you know, the fan created contest. They've got a whole template that you can download, like a, you know, it's a JPEG of front, back, and both sides. Apparently, I think August. I think maybe July is when we vote, and August is when they declare the winner, I think. I think you have up to July, maybe, to get yours in. I'm not for certain. Don't quote me on that, but it's in the ballpark. It's in that ballpark. I'm excited to see what people come up with this time. Now that they know, you know what I'm saying? Now that they kind of have an idea of what they're looking for from the last contest, people will be able to, you know, hone in a little bit better. The Green Mile. I'm tired, boss. And 3 hours is already come and gone. Jesus Christ. This has been I don't know about y'all or anybody watching it, but I've had fun this episode. And, you know, it kind of has to start there. In order for you to have fun watching the episode, I kind of have to have fun too, because otherwise, who the fuck would want to watch that? Just a dreary, and well, I'm not saying like whining, as I do. I mean, you could consider the rants and the rambling that I do sometimes to be kind of a form of whining, but manly whining. It's a difference. Very rude of my dog to show that poor girl his ass. But he straight up did. It's like, look at it! Look at my dog ass! Very rude. I did not teach him how to do that. I assure you. I can't believe. Made it through all 3 rounds. I'm proud. I just have to say of that second run. Proud. Now, if there are sections of the bodysuits that you can make look like skin, so you can like you can like switch up the design of it, you know what I'm saying, so that it doesn't look just like a typical fucking cat suit. Because I mean, cat suits are fine, cat suits are sexy, but I prefer a little bit of skin. And those are like literally fucking chin to fucking foot, entirely covered. And again, cat suits are fine, but it's just a cat suit. No matter what kind of lines that you put on it or little designs that you put on it, if it's still just all red, then it's just a fucking cat suit. And those are kind of dull. But I will check them. You know what I'm saying? I will check them in the where you can try stuff out in your customizing. If you can do that and it looks good, then we'll see what happens. I ain't promising nothing, is what I'm saying, though. I ain't promising nothing. How much time are we looking at? 44 seconds. 44 seconds. 44 seconds. I'm afraid, sadly, I will probably have to call it after this, despite the fact that it is my off day and I could go longer. But now that I'm trying to fit in premiere movies on Fridays, it makes my Fridays a little bit busier than they used to be. A little bit. Hello? That one was very quick. Oh. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty cool. The purple. That's very light purple. That's not gray. There's some purple in there. And black. That's pretty nice. I like that. It's very interesting. Some people really put some thought into the color, the palette that they use. Like, that's pretty awesome too. Just a little bit of touch of gold in there. Very cool. Donkey Bong. Oh, I got research.
If there's something you need, you'll need to pay.
Uh-huh. Do I have... No. Yeah. Fingers crossed. I don't need that part of it, I don't think. What's this one? Nope. I've got all the parts for that. Got everything. Alright, we didn't get anything good. Really?
Humanity is very weak.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
That's why humans need us so desperately.
Whatever. I need one of those. Okay. All right. in the mail. So it's gonna be lost and found. I know this was. I like that color. It's a good color. Seafoam, I think you would probably call that, maybe. I don't know. I mean, in game it probably has a different name, but I would imagine that's kind of seafoamy. No, it's turquoise. No, has to be a little more blue to be turquoise. I don't. That person is still standing here. So is that person. Woke mind frame. That's a bad one to have. Okay. Like I said, wait. I need to check my gun. No. Yes. Finished another one. Finished another one. I should get rid of these real quick. I think a bowl of cereal is in my future. I think that could possibly probably happen. I'm thinking Frosted Flakes. Have Captain Crunch. But I'm thinking Frosted Flakes. By golly. So anyway, I'm not going to continue just rambling on about about what kind of cereal I'm going to eat. Thank you everybody for being here. So very much. So very, very much. Harris, Jedi, gentlemen, it's always a pleasure. Absolutely always a pleasure. Thank you so much for stopping by. For those of you who were lurking, and I know you were out there. I saw the numbers going up and down. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you as much as we do anybody else. And for those of you who are watching this, it's a video later. Thank you for making it this far into the video. It is greatly appreciated. This was a fun episode. I had a lot of fun. So, and I think it probably came out in my energy, and you know, I don't know. I felt good about this episode. I don't know. I think I was playing good. I think you know, maybe I don't know. I had fun. I really did. This was pretty cool. And you know, I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please consider leaving me a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe. Any one of those things is pretty awesome for the channel. You know how that works. You know what keeps the algorithm moving. Subscriptions are super awesome right now. I've got like 61 until I hit 500, and that unlocks super chats and memberships. I'm trying real hard to get there, so that'd be awesome. If you watch on a regular basis and you've never subscribed, maybe you consider subscribing. It'd be awesome of you. And should you choose to, this is totally optional and totally up to you. You will find links to my Patreon and my Ko-fi on my YouTube community page. If you saw something here you think might be worth $1 or $2, that would be the place to drop it. And it too would be greatly appreciated, especially at this point in time in my real world life where I have no air conditioning and need to get it fixed and can't. not that you know, I'm not. No, you know, but it's there in case. Whatever. You know, whatever. At any rate, and check out the rest of the stuff on my channel. I've got over 1,500 videos. We surpassed that, I think, last week or something like that. We surpassed 1,500 videos. All kinds. You would not believe the content. So much content. I have concerts that I've been to that were shot on a really good quality phone, and I was really close on some of those shows. So those are worth a look if you're into the bands. The handful of bands that I've posted, they're worth a watch. I've got original music that I 100% write the lyrics to and give life to my songs through an AI app in the form of a 4-piece all-girl metal band called The Circle. You'll find 10 albums on my channel right now, about 12 songs a piece, about 30 minutes a piece. If you like chick metal, if you like chick rock, you know, you'll probably dig it. I use one of the 2 best AI music maker apps, so it doesn't have that fuzziness that you so often hear in a lot of AI music. It sounds good. I mean, it sounds real. You can actually hear them like drawing in breath before they scream, you know, and stuff like that. I mean, it's I mean, it'll fool you. It'll fool you. And you can also find the lovely ladies of The Circle every Wednesday night on Wicked Wednesday Night. And if you'd like to see what they look like, I've got a couple of posts on my community page that you can check them out. But you can also find them every Wednesday night on Wicked Wednesday Night. That is the female division of my original character simulated wrestling federation. The men's division is every Monday for Monday Night Mania. Then I also have a female celebrity federation. It's every Tuesday. That's Tuesday Night Download. I've got DC versus Marvel that is coming soon, I promise. I've got upgrades for the men's division and the female celebrity federation coming towards the end of the year. You know, it's just it takes a lot. It takes a lot to build those worlds. Takes a lot, but keep an eye out for them. On top of all that, I do these daily live streams like you saw right here today, where I play this wonderful game that we all love so much. I fucking love so much. I fucking love this game. I'm not ashamed to say that I fucking love this game. Sometimes chat joins in and we take on some of the harder missions or just go farming for materials. Sometimes they're here to give me moral support and advice as I try to build my characters the best that I can. Sometimes they're here to give me shit for the ways that I choose to do that. But regardless, a fun time is had by all, and we would absolutely love for you to be a part of that. We've developed a really cool community of some really solid dudes. And we just come on here and we talk about the stuff that we enjoy and play a game that we love, you know? It's that simple. So if you see us pop up in your feed, don't be afraid to stop on by and say, hey, join in the fun. We are pretty welcoming. Also, every Friday between 8 and 11, although, let me go ahead. I'm probably going to have to change that to like 10 to 1 or something, because now that I'm doing these, you know, going to see these premiere movies on Friday nights, that I kind of have to adjust a little bit. So probably more like 10 to 1. Where I play, it's Fall Guys Fortnite Friday, where I play Fall Guys and Fortnite. Much like with this game, I'm totally open to playing with chat, but only if you want a duo, trio, or a squad up against the general public. I just don't have the participation in that time slot to justify doing custom matches right now. So, you know, it is what it is. But otherwise, if you want to, just throw it in the chat and we'll make it happen. On top of all that, I also have a shitload of playthroughs, all kinds of genres, all kinds of titles, horror, action, adventure, racing, roguelite, walking simulators, gotcha games. I'm down to play just about anything, and I have a massive library of over 300 games that, you know, I haven't played a whole lot of them. I've got the majority of them that I have played are the ones that I have physical copies of, to be honest with you. The ones that are in my library on my PlayStation are just from being a PlayStation Plus member for like 15 years or something like that. So I've amassed a pretty sizable collection of some pretty good games. I mean, there's some AAA games in there for fucking sure, and some stuff that I've bought, you know. So if there's something out there that you would in seeing me play, and I'm talking to you, yes, you, right now, yes, you, yes, you, I can see you. You may not think it, but I can see you through your phone, through your TV, through your laptop. I can see you. If there's something you would like to see me play, throw it in the comments, and I will check my library. If it's in my library or it's free to play, it will get bumped up to the top of the list. It will be the next one in after I finish the next game. It's that easy to have impact and influence on the content produced by this channel. All you gotta do is say, hey, play this, and I'll be like, yeah, all right, I'll play it. That simple. And I know you were thinking, I need more. I know that's a lot, Carbonor. I know it is. But I need more of your channel in my life. Well, who am I to argue with that? I don't know. I can't possibly argue with that. So I'm giving you movie reviews now. I'll be doing short version of directly out of the theater when I'm sitting in my car, like come straight out the theater and give you my my idea, you know, I'll hit a couple high notes and basically just tell you what I think about it. And then I'll have, like, at the end of the week, I will have a more in-depth review where I go over basically the whole movie and give my thoughts on stuff. So there you go. There's more. There's more. Can you believe it? You didn't even know you needed it, and I've already provided it. How awesome is that? But anyway, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, that just leaves me to say thank you once again. And I really do mean that. You guys, it means the world to me. It does. That you guys are willing to support me in this goofy, crazy, stupid little endeavor of mine. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. And until next time, later.